Hi guys! Today I have for you my Look Fantastic beauty box. My name's Fawn and this is my channel. I do lots of unboxings, reviews, hauls, all kinds of everything. So, well, if you think you might like it, do give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and leave a comment. I've got my Look Fantastic beauty box. I've literally only just, like 3-4 days ago, put up my other one. It came really late last month and I don't know why, because this month, here we are, I've already got it. I've already got it, you know what I mean. So I thought I'd get straight in and straight on with it this time. Well, not this time, you know. I just thought it's quite exciting to have got it on time. So I'm going for it. It's a funny day here today. The sun is shining, but it's very cold, of course. It's that sort of, I associate this with September, like September weather. But I can't make up its mind whether to stay there or not. And can you hear that noise? That is Mimi. Mimi has got a cough. Sounds dreadful, sounds like she's dying. The box is pink this week. The box is pink this month. And it has orange trim. And it always has a slogan in the lid, which is something I really like. And it says, be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. I can't think what sets my soul on fire, really. I suppose the kids, family. Anyway, so I've got my booklet inside. And this is called the Firecracker Edition. And then I've got a list of what's inside the box. Very pretty. Orange paper, still done up. Look, I'm so good. I'm so good. Here we go. And it looks like that when I open it. It's had a good old jostle, this has. So let's see what is in the box. First up is a Philip Kingsley product. This is the Frizz Fighting Gloss Pure Colour. I've heard such good things about Philip Kingsley. I got a Philip Kingsley in something else, I think. But I really want to try that. You know that one that you're supposed to put on? I've seen Trini from London. Trini from London? Trini from Trini and Susanna. You know, she does Trini London makeup. I've seen her use the one that you put on, I think, before you even wash your hair. And I must try that. It's like a mask thing. Anyway, sorry, getting off the subject. So I got the Pure Colour glasses. I could also have had the a bodybuilding one in either shampoo or conditioner. It'll leave my hair feeling soft, silky and shiny. Pure Colour Gloss is a conditioning heat protectant. Yes, I'm pleased with that. Work a small amount through towel dried hair, focusing on the ends and style as required. I have been straightening my hair occasionally. I know I'm not supposed to. The hairdresser said don't, embrace your curls, go for it. But some days, honestly girls, I can't embrace the curls. Some days I'm just like, curls, ugh, and the straighteners come out. So that might help. Next up, it's a This Works product. We get quite a lot of This Works products. I don't know whether it's this box or just generally, but I seem to have quite a few of these sorts of things. I've got the Perfect Legs Skin Miracle, a tinted multivitamin serum to perfect and help cover skin imperfections. I could also have had the In Transit Camera Close-Up. I'm glad I didn't get that one because I have had that before and it wasn't particularly good for me. Although I could have put it in a giveaway, couldn't I? Anyway, I've got the Perfect Legs. So, feel pampered from head to toe. Perfect Legs tinted serum enriched with vitamin C and E to deliver a sun-kissed glow to your body. Well, I'm not going to use it this time of the year, am I? So don't expect a review of this anytime soon. I'll be putting that away for next summer. I'm trying to think when I'd tint my legs at this time of the year. I really wouldn't. It's thick tights, it's leggings, it's jeans, it's covered up. Okay, next up is Polar Ice Pure Micellar Water with Arctic Cotton. Let's see if it smells of anything. Not that I can see. Not that I can see. Not that I can smell. No, doesn't really smell of anything. Right, harnessing the powers of Arctic Cotton. This cleanser removes even the most stubborn makeup, to bring moisture and hydration to the skin without over drying or bringing uncomfortable tightness to the skin. Well, that's quite good. I mean, I don't buy micellar water, I have to be honest, but when I have it, I do use it because sometimes, well, I just want to freshen something up. I also find it really handy when I'm doing my makeup properly, which really is not very often, but when I'm doing it properly and I do the eyes first, sometimes you get all, you know, bits under here. And I do a little bit of micellar water, I never know quite how to pronounce it, either on a cotton bud and just sweep under the eye, or sometimes it actually has to be a pad and I do the whole area. So I'm happy to have that. I tell you what, there are no prices in here. I was just thinking, I haven't said anything about prices. There are no prices in here. So I thought we normally had prices, but not this month. Next up is a Neo Bay Detox Unpolluted tube. It's a detox oxygen light cream. It's a lightweight face cream, there we go. Provides intense moisture without leaving your face greasy. Formulated with green tea, aloe vera and raspberry to regulate the skin's moisture levels and protect it from free radicals. Ideal for all skin types. I tell you what's nice, it's a real wood. That feels like a real wood. I think it is, you know, a real wood cap on it. Oh, there's no foil on it. I would have expected a foil on a moisturiser, but there isn't one, so I'm just going to slap some on my arm. I was going to say I'm not going to open it because I've got a moisturiser on the go, which funnily enough, I was thinking last night, I thought it smelled a bit chemically. I'm wondering whether it's really old and because I keep going back to it. Anyway, I'm getting off the subject. Smells nice. Doesn't have a, yeah, it doesn't have a floral smell. It has a, it's nice. It's just sort of a, yeah, a little bit of a spa-y, gentle spa smell. Rub that in, back to the hands. That's gone in lovely. That does feel nice, actually. Although my hands are very dry, so I would probably be saying the same thing if I was rubbing goose fat on them. But that does smell nice, so I'm happy to give that a whirl. Then we have a Lord and Berry Glam Eye Pencil. Oh, it's the smallest eye pencil I've ever seen. This is like an eye pencil. I've been using it for ages, and I've you know, sharpened it loads of time. Nice colour though. Glam Eye Pencil in bronze gold. It's comfortable on the eye, intense in pigment and incredibly long lasting in a gorgeous gold bronze shade to make your eyes pop. The fine point allows for precise application while its creamy formula can be easily blended. So let's just put a bit on my eye. Oh yeah, it is coming off. Oh, I put that in the wrong place, you can't even see it. I'll do it on that side. Can you see the colour there? That's a nice brown. I do usually use brown rather than black. Whenever I've used black in the past, it makes me look, because I am quite white. I'm quite a white person. I've got a ton of makeup on today, but I'm actually quite pale. So if I use a lot of black, I tend to look a bit gothy, which I could carry off when I was younger. You know, I could do a little bit of that Kat Von D type of, I'm a goth girl. But now I'm this age, I don't think I can carry it off, so I'm glad to have a brown one. So that's okay, I'm happy to have that. I'm just glad it's not another black liquid eyeliner. You know, the ones that are like a felt tip, we seem to get those all the time. So that's good. And then, oh yes, and then there is a nail polish called All Fired Up by Nails Inc. Hold that in. I want it to focus on the colour. I don't know if it will. Now I'm definitely going to put my glasses on for this colour because I want to try and make up my mind what I'm looking at. That actually is a really nice colour. It's an orangey red, fueled by charcoal. This Nails Ink polish helps promote the health of your nails and protects against environmental aggressors. This gorgeous red shade is perfect ahead of the festive season. I'm going to put a little bit on my little finger actually. Little finger nail, because I just want to see. Yeah, it does look very orange to me. Just put some on. I haven't done a very good job of it, but that's it on my finger. I suppose it is quite seasonal. It is an orange red. You know, it's not, I think of red at this time of the year as having like a dark tone to it, being more of a scarlet, more of a, you know what I'm saying? Whereas this is an orange red, but actually on the nail, I like it. and I'm going to leave one nail painted. I might do a second coat later and just see how well it does. But I like the idea that it protects against environmental aggressors, promoting the health of your nails. I've never heard of a nail polish that promotes the health of your nails. Normally they absolutely ruin them, don't they? And last but not least is a freebie of a perfume called Scandal. Now this, see, I was looking for this the other day when I was doing my Scentful, and people say, oh, you can get free samples. The Scentfuls are way bigger than this. Way bigger than this. And I know this is what people think I'm getting, and it's not. Anyway, let's have a, I've never smelt this, so here we go. Oh, it's strong. What do I think? I actually like it. Well, aren't I bad? I like all perfumes. It's very unusual for a perfume to make me go, ugh. So I actually like that, and I've never ever tried any of the Jean Paul Gaultier ones. So yeah, Jean Paul Gaultier à Paris Scandal. It says a honey jasmine. Like a rumour, the scandal spreads with the new interpretation of Scandal's addictive honey. Here it comes, full of light and sun, with a radiant jasmine and a juicy pear. It is very nice, actually. Very, very nice. I'm trying to zero in. You know, I do that Scentful subscription. See, I'm chit-chatting away in this one today, aren't I? But anyway, I do that Scentful subscription. And so far, I've had, I think it's 4 perfumes. And I've quite liked all of them. But I do have a couple that are front runners. But this one, depending on how it wears, this could be a front runner for an evening perfume. I love switching up my perfumes. Anyway, so fast recap. Get the box up. Let's me do this all professional. So there's the Scandal there. I really am enjoying that scent, actually. I'm not sure if that nail's dry yet. So the Scandal sample, which was free. The Detox Face Moisturiser, which, yeah, I'm happy to try. This really pretty nail polish, which I really do think will work, actually. The Perfect Legs. Strange time of the year for this. Happy to have it. Hopefully I'll remember I've got it in the spring when I want... Look at me with my finger up all the time. Hopefully I'll remember. Someone will have to remind me. Somebody with a bit of a brain out there will have to say, hey, Fawn, try that in the spring. Anyway, I'll have it. I'll take it. The Philip Kingsley and the Ice Pure Micellar Water. So that's not bad, is it? Let's be fair. That is not bad. So I'm happy. Oh, no. And I nearly forgot my half an eyeliner, but I do like the colour, so the fact that it's tiny is neither here nor there. So I am even more happy. As you can tell, I'm in a bit of a funny mood today. I'm in a chitter-chattery mood. I've got a few boxes to do, a few videos to film. So if you watch another one and you spot that I've still got a red fingernail, you'll know it was filmed on the same day. I'm happy with that. Yep, very happy with that. As I say, funny day here. I was out here for quite a lot. I was out for quite a long time this morning helping Jay with the horses because we're having to keep them in because we now have another horse with a bad foot, but it's our baby horse, Aurora. And to everyone that's been asking, Mimi is back. It took us 6.5 hours to find her. I don't really know where she'd been. We did get some reports because we put it on like Facebook and local groups, and somebody did ring saying they'd seen her out by the road, and it is a very busy road here. I can't understand how she got there. I've hunted all around the perimeter and I just don't know how she did it, and she's not going to show me, is she? But I ended up, I'd been out for one drive looking for her and then thought, no, this is ridiculous. She won't have driven. She's nervous. She stays by me all the time. She just wouldn't do it. So I came back and did some more searching, did some phoning around, did, you know, all that sort of thing. And then we got this report that someone had seen her on the road, and I just thought, how's she done that? But even worse, the person who said they'd seen her said they'd stopped and tried to pick her up and she'd run away, which is exactly what Mimi would do. Mimi does not like people. She's so nervous. She's most of the postmen are frightened of her. I mean, she's like this, but they're frightened of her because she does this brilliant impression of fierceness if I'm there. because she's protecting me. But actually she's the biggest coward in the whole wide world. And the builders, when we had them here, called her the Rottweiler. You've heard of Rottweilers. She's a Rottweiler because she sounds like she's going to savage you, but actually she's a chicken. And the minute you move towards her, if you take it into your own hands sort of thing, like the builders got used to doing, and just walk towards her going, hello, maybe, she will run away because she is a terrible coward. So yeah, when they said that, you know, they couldn't catch this little dog, I thought, oh my God, it really is her. So I got back in the car and I was out for about 45 minutes, literally driving a few hundred yards, getting out, going into all the neighbours' gardens, shouting and yelling. I ended up all the way, I went all the way around the backside. So I was on, there's a hill that way from my house, and I can actually stand on that hill and look back across my grounds to this house, and obviously vice versa. I ended up all the way over there yelling and so on, and I just couldn't see her, and I was quite frantic, to be fair. By the time I got home, I was driving home, and I rang Nick and I said, I think she's gone, and I don't, you know, she won't go to anyone for help, which is horrific, the thought of how frightened she must be. And I was really upset, and I drove up the lane to my house, and I got halfway up and she ran out to me. So she was back on my property. So however she got off, she also got back in, and we do not know how she did it. She at first didn't seem to recognise that it was me. She was in such a frantic state, but obviously my yelling she'd followed my yelling home. And when she saw it was me, she went doolally. And since then, she has stayed much closer than normal. She's had a real fright, bless her. And she was okay, except for the fact she was exhausted and so dirty. I could barely, I mean, it's a good job she's black, let's put it that way, but she was absolutely filthy. She had some sort of coloured chalk all over her. Heaven only knows where she'd been. And the first thing she did was drink and drink and drink and drink. So I think for all that it was a wet day, there were lots of places where she could have had a drink. She was so frantic, she just hadn't stopped for, you know, the 5-6 hours. And then she came in and I wrapped her up in a towel, one of my doggy towels, and she sat on my lap and she just shook for the longest time. And then she lay down and had a sleep, and she's been fine since. And I did mean to put in the description box that she was okay, because you guys were so sweet. But I'd forgotten actually that had happened that day, because I didn't put that video up that day. Other things got in the way, and it sort of got the schedule of when I put the videos up got all, in fact, one of you noticed that, I'm chuntering away, aren't I? But one of you noticed, because one day I put a Poundland haul up and it wasn't meant to go up, and I took it back down 5 minutes later. I was like, oh no, because it had gone wrong. It wasn't ready for public consumption, but I'd actually stuck it up, and someone spotted and said, I think it might have been Andrea, said, you were there and now you're not there. So things have been a bit funny around here lately. Anyway, I'm going. Now I've talked your ear off, I'm going. It's a Saturday. We're having a quiet Saturday here. Of course, we're in lockdown, aren't we? But we're having a quiet Saturday here. And I'm going to do some more videos, and I'll probably chunter even more. So, see you guys. Bye.